though. They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby. Run that shit up, Trey.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told they bitches either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count. And when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crate that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we hold guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. Either low or this low. Told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Damn.
If Rum ain't on it, what is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it. Made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on a false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is it? Good riddance. Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I should now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Now taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop, heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rum ain't on it, what is it?
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commandant General Yohanan, man. I'm Officer Rom here with my brother, Officer Carr. This is the Tuesday night biblical law class coming to you out of Chicago. About to dive into these precepts, man. Slakia for the tardiness of the class. But we're gonna go on and get it cracking, man. Once again, it's so many things going on in the earth right now today, and our people, the blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indian, we really need to wake up, man. It's time. There's nothing outside of this truth that can get you on track or to get you in line with the Most High, other than coming into this Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge and learning how to apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life. The reason why our people are going through what they're going through, suffering the way they're suffering, enduring the hardship and the agony and the death and the disease and the anguish that we are going through in this earth, is because we have angered the Most High by not keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. The Most High gave Moses commandments to give to the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. And he said that Moses warned us and told us when the Lord used Moses to lead our people up out of Egypt, that if we did not keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, that we would be put back into captivity again on ships. You know, and by a way where we would never be able to go back home, done lost our identity and everything else, man. And God, the Lord is angry with us because of our sins. Our people don't realize how Christianity got you thinking that you have a relationship with the Lord. Islam, our people praying to in Islam to what's Allah, yeah, Salakia for that. But if you really pay attention to every nation all over the earth, man, every nation of people is praying to some God. You know, but everybody believes that there's a higher power that's in their image. You know what I'm saying? And Christianity ain't got a damn thing to do with the Most High. The God that we serve, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, our Lord and our Savior Jesus Christ. Christianity it don't have nothing to do with keeping them laws, statutes, and commandments. According to Christianity, it's okay to not keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Right. You know what I'm saying? You could pray. They think you could pray over abominable food. The Lord said we got a dietary law that we supposed to keep. Or you got sisters that think that God is using them to share His word with His people, and that's not in the Bible, man. The reason why we're in the condition we're in, once again, is because we have sinned against our God by not keeping them law, statutes, commandments. Let's go to, we'll start out with Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1.
Come.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. The law, statutes, and commandments will never be done away with. They are not nailed to the cross with Christ. Just because you living under grace, that don't mean it's okay to sin. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of life and death to be obedient and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us to live by.
Right.
And they, like I said, once again, they're not done away with, man. It is a matter of life and death to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's a matter. It's a way of living, a way of eating, a way of treating each other, a way of it's the way that the Lord wants us to live our lives, by being obedient and being holy and being separate from all of the madness and the childish and silliness of the world. You know, this world is so messed up where it got people thinking that you got grown-ups allowing their children to have sex changes, or to your child and they're talking about a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, and they're talking about they're in the wrong body. You know what I'm saying? You got professional people, teachers, allowing allowing the LGBT movement in public schools to read to our children. And I would advise every parent alive on this Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian to monitor and visit and pay attention to what those schools are teaching your children today. Because it's really bad. It's bad. But Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, you got to go ahead and read it.
Come. The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1 out of the Apocrypha. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
The law that what?
Endured forever.
This book right here, the Apocrypha said, the book of the commandments of God and the law that will endure forever. From the beginning of time all the way up till when Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, come back, these commandments will endure forever. So for the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, in any other denomination or religious group that would have you thinking that when Christ died, you don't have to keep the law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
That's part of the Old Testament. And when Christ came on the scene, the Old Testament was basically done away with. I guess that's what they may as well say. And that the New Testament is what they're under. You know what I'm saying? And that is misinformation, and it's gonna lead you into your doom. You know what I'm saying? By not keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. This book said, this is the book of the commandments of God and the law that will endure forever. Forever that means no end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
Come. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
And we know what group of people on this planet is dying at an alarmingly high rate right now today, man. Not to mention that even since Donald Trump been in office, you have a lot of hate groups, nationalist hate groups raising up, gearing up, preparing for war, while black people going to church on Sundays and they praying for peace. They praying that everybody get along, everybody love one another. Christianity got you thinking that during the time of warfare, you should be trying to love your enemy. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? But right here, the scripture said that this law will endure forever, man. You know what I'm saying? But you leave it up to the Christian pastor. You know, he have to be soft-spoken. You know what I'm saying? Trying putting that spirit on you where the men, you docile, and the women are getting more and more aggressive. That's how you know that the Lord ain't in any Christian churches, man. Because God is not a God of author of confusion at all. Jump down to verse 6 for me. Matter of fact, just keep reading.
Verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
And the only way you're gonna be illuminated is talking like spiritually and mentally, that in by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. If you're not keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, you pretty much like the walking dead.
Right.
There is no light in you. You know what I'm saying? You'll spaz out. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of sisters. We just got through looking at a video. You know what I'm saying? A sister knocked another sister glass out and talking crazies, I don't know what, and got on the live right there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? You got people willing to do anything when they get angry instead of thinking it through. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to discuss it and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? The only way that you can be illuminated right now is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. The only place you're going to learn how to do that is in the Isupk under Commander General Yohana, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? To come into school and learn how to fight off your demons and stuff. Learn how to have some integrity. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to think your way through a situation instead of acting on it with emotions. It is a terrible thing for a man to act off his emotions, man. You know, seriously. Go ahead, read.
Verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
And see, and that's what these pastors and all these pastors. You can't listen to these rappers. You can't listen to these athletes. You cannot listen to these entertainers and things of that. They're not qualified to lead God's people up out of this condition that we're living in right now today, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not at all. It say, give not your honor unto another nation. And see, that's the problem. We trying to love everybody else. Go ahead. You want to elaborate on this a little bit?
I mean, if I could, because like what you saying, like we're not even in our fighting spirit. Not to go out there and harm somebody, but just have the spirit of the Lord on you for these other nations know that how Donald Trump got these people amped up. I'm seeing these people just starting to get in the face of people that they know they can do that to. You know what I'm saying? Which, like you brought out a second ago, the Christian church wants you to love everybody and telling you the law is done away with and all these things. But if the Christian church needs to stop lying real quick, because you lied to the people and you saying the law is done away with. How is the law done away with? And how are you predicting that with the records we have?
Right.
Like, who said when there was a time that the Old Testament was over with? What century? For us not to even pay attention to it.
Okay.
There's a reason that we have the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation, including the Apocrypha that they took out of the books that the Roman Catholic Church had taken out. So this whole thing of that's done away with, what century is that?
Right.
There's no century for it because you're lying to the people.
That's right.
Is what you're doing.
Right.
When
they say, give not thy honor to another nation, you got to quit trying to drag these other nations along with you, man, when we don't even get along with one another today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord, when the Most High came and when the power, which is the Father, sent his Son, Yahushua Mashiach, to the earth for the 12 tribes of Israel, he came for the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
He did not come for these other nations, man. And that's the part that I think people really, really, really have a hard time wrapping their mind around. They don't want to believe that Yahushua only came for the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? He did not come for the so-called oppressor or the Chinese or the stuff that's going over there in Ukraine and Russia. You know what I'm saying? The hell with the Ukrainians and the hell with them Russians. That war ain't got a damn thing to do with black people.
Right.
And that does not concern you. Believe that, man. And they don't give a damn about black people personally. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, how the Christianity got us thinking that we're supposed to love our enemy. That it don't even make sense. Go ahead, read.
Khan, verse 4. O Israel, happy are we for things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us.
Unto who?
Unto us.
It say, O Israel, happy are we for things that are pleasing unto the Most High, are made known unto us. These scriptures are for us, man. That's my real asked me a question a few days ago. She was like, why do the Bible speaking like it's speaking riddles? Like you can't just read it and understand it. And I explained it because it's not meant for everybody to understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see other, right? You see Africans, you see our oppressors, you see other Chinese, what's the little Chinese dude named Bill? Joseph Prince, whatever. You see all these other nations with this Bible in their hand, but they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Right.
And it ain't got a damn thing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? This Bible is made and created for black people, man.
That's
Blacks,
right.
Hispanics, and Native American Indian, to tell us how we should be living our lives while we're on this planet in the midst of all these other nations. In the midst of all these other nations right now, where we should, as a black man and a woman, we should be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You shouldn't be celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving. You shouldn't be celebrating your birthday.
Right.
You shouldn't be going to Red Lobster. You shouldn't have just got through celebrating what just passed Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Monday they had President's Day, man. The hell with their President's Day. The hell with their Veterans Day. The hell with anything America tell you that you should acknowledge and you should celebrate, you should turn your back on it. Because it's not for us. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing we could do is keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. And the only place you will ever learn that truthfully, how to fight off your demons and how to be how to fight, not only fight off your demons, but keep these laws, statutes, commandments, is under Command and General Yohana in this school, man. And we are not affiliated with none of those other Israelite groups. I saw a video a few days ago, them guys in that purple, man. I mean, when they get together and they march by the thousands, you know, they make a strong stand, you know what I'm saying, the numbers. They love to play off the numbers, but them some wicked bastards, whether y'all realize it or not. They be doing some very feminine things in the dark. You know what I'm saying? They not brotherly at all. They not, man. And the way they treat their women is bogus as hell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them sisters are leaving up at that school or complaining about the way they being mistreated. Joy Morgan was murdered and because she was a member of that school. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they let her marry an African, and I don't know, one thing led to another. Right. But we are not affiliated with them. It's damn near the point where you damn near can't even call them your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because they just so bogus, man, and blatant. They blatant with they madness. But we're not gonna harp on that. But the most important thing that we want people to know that this is the home of the truth. Everybody in this earth, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, even those brothers. You know what I'm saying? They brothers, but they not priests and prophets of the Most High. Everybody, the Commander General Hunter done put out a word that everyone is invited to come to the Passover. Everybody need to come into this school, man. It's only one body of Christ. That's what you better hear. And don't let it go through your in one ear and out the other one. Right. It's only one body of Christ. And that's the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Hunter, man. That's right. I'm being honest with you. Them niggas it might be 1,000 of them walk march and all of them got on the same goddamn outfit, the same color, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just making us showing that, and they weak as hell. They weak, man. I'm telling you, they and the reason why I say that because they not keeping the damn laws, statutes, and commandments. Right. You know what I'm saying? They not brotherly. They will call the police on you. Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand the precepts. You know, the scripture said that if you got an issue with your brother, you're supposed to go to your brother. You know what I'm saying? Or if you see a brother commit a sin, pull him to the side and try to talk to him and win him back over. But these people, they'll go to the damn enemy and put their own people in jeopardy. Come on, man, stop that. Go ahead, let's read.
Khan, verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel.
The Lord said, be of good cheer, his people. When he said my people, he's not talking to everybody that's on the planet. Not at all. Read.
Khan, verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath.
Now, what other race of people you know that was sold into the nations, man? Blacks. We were put our ancestors was put on those ships. They was put up on them blocks in shackles and chains and stuff, and they were sold like live cattle. Right. The children were separated from the families. You know what I'm saying? The women were raped. Some of the men was raped. They separated families. Our people got sent to the four corners of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? When we was doing the transatlantic slave trade, right. Which was documented. That stuff lasted for years, man. That they was putting our people on them ships and sending them to the four corners of the world, selling them and murdering them, killing them. I have a book. It's called No Sanctuary. It's documented stories of how our people were raped, murdered, and everything else, man. Our babies. What kind of people would take some children and use them for alligator bait? This is a known fact, man. Come on, what kind of people would take a man or a woman and split them wide open and let their whole inner parts just hit the ground and then hang them and set them on fire, and then cut body parts off and keep them for a souvenir? And you got these people, a whole family on certain days. They had the husband, the wife, the children, little girls, little boys, the women, everything, standing out there watching these hate groups just string men up and just hang them from trees and things of that nature and watch the life drain from their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that back in the 60s, you know what I'm saying, this story is about firefighters would go to a burning building, and when they go up, they'll go up into a burning building, and there'd be people inside that building, and if you black, they'll leave you in there and let you die in that fire. You know what I'm saying? There are firefighters that's living with that. They told that story, how they were so racist they would leave you inside of a burning building to just let you die. You know what I'm saying? This place ain't got no love for black people, man. America has never gave a damn about black people. Go ahead, Hop.
Now, if I could, what you saying is so heavy, and I don't think people paying attention to this. Now, when you see houses and buildings catching on fire in our neighborhood, I don't think people noticing how long it's taking the fire department to get there.
Cool.
It's taking them, by the time they get there, the building of the house is over with. And like, they doing this on purpose.
Cool.
They doing it on purpose because, again, it's in their spirit to hate blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians. It's just in them.
Right.
Even if you try to apply for the fire department, they make it so hard for brothers to try to make the fire department. You have to go through all these chains and all this type of red tape and all that just to be able to get up in there. And then they put you in a place where most of the workers most of the firemen don't even like you anyway.
Damn right.
So now that's oppression that you're dealing with every day.
Right.
Okay, and then you got stupid black people sitting up here talking about when we bring up slavery, you talk about how old it is. Meanwhile, you still experiencing the racism right now to this day.
Damn right.
So like the Christian church got you so confused that you talking about we need to love everybody, and then turn around and say, well, that was so long ago, but you're experiencing the racism, and it's like, how long are y'all gonna let these people just beat on you before you call on your God?
That's right, bro.
Like, how long are you gonna do it? Because there's no other alternative for us. There's nothing else you can do.
Right.
You can't pick up your little guns and go to war with this beast.
Nope.
You're gonna need your power, and your only power is your God. And until you, like you said, sir, until we start following these laws, coming up in here and doing what we supposed to do, like, it's gonna be a continuous cycle.
Damn right.
Until the Lord, till he decide he tired of sin.
And he ain't gonna get tired of seeing it because you won't turn from your wicked ways and turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
The Lord not listening to the prayers of a sinner.
Right.
The Bible tell you that. The Lord is not listening to you. All you people out there thinking that you so holy and you got your holy water and your holy oils and your holy cloths and you talk to God. You just got this personal relationship with the Most High. God's not thinking about your black ass because you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. The very niggas out there that think that they got a relationship with the Lord, and you out there praying in public. You want to lay hands and talk in this, y'all say the holy tongue, that gibberish. You know what I'm saying? You walk around like you just such a God-fearing person, and all the time you wicked as hell.
Right.
You know, you eating shrimp, crab, lobster. You eating skins. You eating pork. You eating, celebrating holidays, birthdays, and everything else. You're doing everything that the scripture say you shouldn't do. You say you believe in the Lord and you love the Lord, but you don't even believe in the damn. The average Christian out there that say they love the Lord don't even believe in the Bible. And the reason why we can say that is because you don't even keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You think you could pray over, you cannot pray over a dish of food that the Lord said is an abomination. You can't do it. You cannot celebrate these holidays and stuff of the world. You cannot be friends with this world and think you got a relationship with the Most High. You can't do it. Our people, our ancestors, we were sold into slavery. And we still in captivity right now today, whether you want to accept it or not. There's no such thing. June 10th is a myth. You're gonna let this nation put your whole history into 28 days. You just proud of your 28 days that this damn man, these people done gave you of your black history. And now you got the LGBT movement in February. You got all these other, all other kind of things going on in the same month. They study putting stuff where it's pushing you back on the burner. Go ahead, Art.
If I could, Donald Trump just removed the whole Black History, a lot of the promotions.
That's good.
But it's more like you don't even see as many promotions as you used to do in the past.
That's good.
So
that's good.
And it, like, again, y'all trying to love him. He's showing you he hates you.
They're gonna relegate a black person. Listen, our black history is American history. We are more deeply ingrained into this place than any other nation of people around here. And our oppressors, they the ones that are immigrants. They the ones, what you call them, people that everywhere they go, what's the word? They ain't got nowhere, they ain't got nowhere of their own.
Vagabonds.
Vagabonds. You know what I'm saying? Culture thieves. Things of that nature, man. These people, man, they come on, man, stop it. It's time for our people to wake up, man. Yeah, and so there's nothing you could do. You could go to church 7 days a week. It don't matter. Nothing is going to change.
Right.
Because you're not keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Read.
Come.
And our people were sold into the nations, man, not for our destruction, but because we moved God unto wrath. God is angry with us because we will not keep his law. We are disobedient children. He loves us, but we are so damn disobedient. We having sex outside of the 12 tribes. The black women, look what Serena Williams did. You see the picture of the man, the guy she with, all her dad went through, all our sisters, all our brothers. We just doing everything that we decide to do because you want to love America so much. Well, guess what? The Most High hate this damn place. And this place is going to be destroyed when Yahushua Mashiach come back with all of those angels, man, because it's so doggone disgusting. Who on earth will allow their child to have a sex change? Who on earth will allow their child to be taught about sex from I say 10, 12, still too early? Well, it's so many other things you could expose your child man to other than some damn sex.
Right.
Drugs. Yeah, it's just, this place is disgusting, man. Read.
Come. Ye were delivered unto the enemies.
We were delivered unto who?
The enemies.
The who?
The enemies.
The who?
The enemies.
Come on, man. The Lord don't want us trying to love our enemies, man. We were delivered unto our enemies because of our disobedience. The wrath of God, God is so angry with us, he let the enemies come over us and put us into this captivity that we're living in because we refuse to turn back to him. You want to serve other gods. You want to put a Christmas tree in your house. You want to light candles on cakes. You want to do all this other crazy stuff, man, that ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Read.
Verse 7. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God.
You want to break that down, Art?
I mean, like, we sitting up here like you just brought out. We constantly provoking God every day. Like, I dare you. Like, we come out and we hit them corners and we telling y'all about the laws and what you should and shouldn't be doing according to what the Most High having us do. And y'all say so many hurtful and nasty things towards us, not understanding that you're going against the Most High. You're not going against us, okay? And what you're doing, you sacrificing to devils, like you just said, I don't want Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that is like that's sacrificing to devils.
That's right.
That's sacrificing to devils. Your devils are the people that's ruling over you.
Right.
They deceiving the hell out of you every day. You just got through sacrificing to devils last week with some damn stupid ass Salaki Valentine's Day.
Good.
You just got through sacrificing the devils, angering the Most High so much that what happened after that? Now we got to look at the young Mexican girl who unalived herself because of the bullying, because of because you threatened her with ICE. We seeing more videos, more and more racist videos coming out of they getting in the Mexicans' face about this and that and the other, and with black people too. You too. You ain't escaped none. You made all these videos laughing and joking and all this stuff, and then what we got to look at? We got to look at the brother getting mauled. The footage that finally came out of the brother, I think it was back in 2021, where the Alabama cop let the dog maul the brother, and the brother didn't even do nothing, and the cop still got his job. But everything funny, everything a joke, everything is over with.
And not to mention that these so-called Isupk, which are our brothers, the so-called Mexicans, are filling those damn Catholic churches up. Now, ICE is on their heels. I haven't seen none of those priests say anything. I haven't seen no pastors coming together trying to fight or stand up with the Hispanics or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You got people, you catching, I think it was some kind of Jewish group, they just got caught where they selling trafficking body parts, organs, and things of this nature. You see all these horrific things going on in the earth, and your so-called leaders silent as hell. Ain't not saying nothing, not doing nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they doing is opening up their churches on Sundays and want you to come in there and bring your money into their storehouses. That's it. Other than that, and these so-called other Israelite groups, like we brought out earlier, I'm assuming that shit, if they find out Isupk standing somewhere and ICE come through, I'm guessing they'll point them out too. They say that they will tell on you. They believe in telling on people for whatever reason. I don't know what they getting out of that, but I know they misunderstanding the scriptures, man. Because there's nowhere in the hell that I would not do that. There's nowhere in the hell I would do nobody. I realize that the Bible talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, and we all are family. The blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American Indian. So how we look turning our own people into them devils, man. Go ahead,
You know what you said is so heavy, sir, because this is what Donald Trump and the oppressors understand. They getting the Mexicans and the Venezuelans up out of here as fast as they can because they started to see the Mexicans and the Venezuelans waking up to understanding that, damn, we the same people as the black people. And they want to get that division going right back again because they know if we come together like the Most High requires to, the quicker this is over with. Meanwhile, Donald Trump trying to figure out a way how he don't never have to give up this presidential seat. And like the havoc that he wreaking right now, it's amazing that black people could get on here and make jokes about something happening to somebody else when this man, like, he's aiming at everybody. He aiming at the Mexicans. He aiming at black people.
Damn right.
He aiming at Venezuelans. What you think? Haitians ain't black people?
Right.
I got news for you. Haitians are black people.
Damn right.
So while you sitting up there making a video, them your Haitian brothers and sisters that they deporting as well that you ain't paying no damn attention to. Okay? But you sitting up here thinking you some damn American.
Right.
You think you some safe American. Meanwhile, what didn't happen? The DEI program, he didn't shut it down. Yeah, it affected some so-called white people, but it affected a lot of black people too.
Yeah, the poor trash.
It affected you, so you can sit up here and you can keep playing games all you want to.
That's right.
But guess what? Donald Trump look at the Mexicans, he look at you the same way how he look at Mexicans.
African Americans. they not only Americans, they African Americans. That's to show you how great. Every damn church I know, they got an American flag and an African flag hanging in their churches. Only from the pastor got a damn African flag and a church American flag on his front porch. You know what I'm saying? Just about a month ago, every church in Chicago had African Day. They wear African attire. You getting this other nation rich. You know what I'm saying? For what? And they don't give a damn about you. Everybody know. All you got to do is sit down and talk with a real African. They know that you're not their people. You know what I'm saying? You the only clown walking around here thinking you African. You from somewhere in Ghana or some damn well, and you're not. You're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You just so, that's that, back to that Christianity, got us so jammed up and confused that you don't know, you don't know your butt from a hole in the ground. You know what I'm saying? But you think you got the answers to stuff. You think you got a relationship with the Lord. When the scripture said we were sold into the nations, not for your destruction, but because we moved God to wrath. We were delivered into the enemies. Read.
Come. Verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Let's jump over to Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4 right quick.
Come.
We provoke God into wrath, man. The Lord, this is the anger of the most. You see all of the fires, the earthquakes, the floods. You see all of the death and the destruction that's going on in this earth right now, man. You think all of this stuff is just happening just by chance? Are you crazy? You see all the, since Donald Trump been in office, it's been what, 4, maybe 5 major airplane crashes. The Lord is letting all this stuff happen. It's like he ramping up his anger and his wrath, trying to shake us loose from our enemies and wake us up. What over there in Skokie, they just had a major flood, a pipe break, water everywhere. You got floods in different states and things of that nature, man. You got the catastrophes happening all over the damn earth. Go ahead,
If I could, what you said is so heavy when you brought up Skokie. Like, for those of y'all that's not from Chicago, give y'all a little quick rundown of Skokie and Evanston, towns up north. These towns up north have a lot of fake Jews up there.
Correct.
A lot of them. And you go up there, you see the synagogues with the Hebrew writing on the side of the buildings.
Correct.
You see Hebrew language schools, all this. You ride through there, you see the fake Jew. He got on that little weird hat that they wear, them weird hats and them little tassels on the side. They even got their own police in these communities.
Oh, boy.
They got their own police.
Oh, boy.
So those of y'all that's not familiar with Chicago, the Midwest, those type of towns right there, when you go into them type of towns, it almost make your blood boil. When you understand you're an Israelite and you go through these towns and you see how these culture vultures have robbed everything of you, and they plaster it all over Skokie and Evanston as if this their culture for real and it belongs to them, and it don't.
And on the back end of what the brother bringing out, racist as hell.
Yes.
They police station, they got a 98% conviction rate out there. Catch a case and end up out there if you want to, and you have to catch a bus. Watch how many. I guarantee you're gonna be called a few niggas before you get from out there if you on the bus. Some cars gonna ride past and somebody gonna say something crazy to you out there, man. It's like the brother just brought out, and I know it from experience.
All right.
I know it from experience. The hell with Skokie.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? The hell with these politicians. The hell with the government. The hell with America, man. The hell with America. The best thing you could do if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian is come to the school and get into this, learn how to fight your demons off and learn how to apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life so you don't get caught up in what's to come. You gotta, it's a famine. It's a famine on the way to this place next. You got the diseases, the bird flu. You got the cost of living is getting out, done got out of hand, outrageous. Anybody we was just talking about it before we started the class. You damn near paying a car note for car insurance.
Right.
You go to the grocery store, everything is just getting out of hand in this place, man. And the Most High is allowing all this stuff to happen because we have angered him, because you don't want to turn back to him and you want to serve these other gods. You want to love your enemy. You don't want to turn back to and learn how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You want to keep going to the Christian church and serve Caesar Borgia. under grace, you just want to love everybody, and you don't have to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, because when Christ died, the laws was nailed to the Christ with him, which is a lie. And you niggas running around here wearing these crosses and all this other stuff. Them crosses were Roman crosses, a Roman tool that they was using to punish people, man. That cross ain't got a goddamn thing to do with Yahushua Mashiach, man. The damn devil right now today was in the South putting big crosses in people's yards and setting them on fire. The KKK. Come on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with us, man. It's about the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and living a certain way, man. And stop serving these other gods. Don't you know it's getting to a point? The scripture said, for the wages of sin is death, right, but the gift of God is eternal life. You are going to die in your god doggone sins, man, if you don't stop living the way you living and listening to the lies that these pastors are feeding God's people. And they in a world of trouble, man. Jay Prince, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Joyce Myers, all the list go on and on and on. Every last one of them are false prophets. The scriptures talk about how false prophets are going to rise in the last days and fool God's people, man, with these damn lies. Come on, man. Go to Revelations 18:4. Oh, now I tell you what. Go first. Let's do Galatians chapter 1 and verse 8. Then we'll Galatians 1 and 8. And I don't understand how you could come up against, how you think you could come up against these priests and prophets in the Isupk, man. Captain Tazariak, man. That brother, man, doing such a tremendous work in the earth. The name of this school is out there under Commander General Hunter. That brother done slaved every damn body done stepped in front of that man, done got slaved with this truth. People like Captain Malachi, man, you cannot, y'all leaders cannot touch the leaders in this school. It's time for y'all to wake up, man, and realize, man, y'all been lied to. We have been lied to our entire lives. We have been bamboozled with these lies of Christianity and all the Islam and whatever doctrine and religion that you want to have faith in and believe in. All of those gods, all them gods are vain, vanity, a waste of time. There's only one true body of Christ, and that's one West. That's right. One West. Every road lead back to one West. I don't give a damn who you are, man.
Damn right.
Straight up, man. Galatians, you got it? Galatians chapter
1 and verse 8.
The
book of Galatians chapter 1 and verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
And that's y'all pastor. Y'all, listen, all these pastors, every pastor, I don't care how meek and mild or mannered they are, or how elegant their speech is, or what they got, or how they dress, or none of that stuff. Everything that these pastors preaching to y'all on Sundays in these churches, they are cursed with a curse, according to the Bible, because they have misled God's people to the point of not believing, they're thinking that they don't have to keep these law, statutes, commandments. Go ahead.
No, so like if I could, sir, like we in 2025 at this point. Like for those of y'all that's going to church and trying to make yourself believe something, then you just lying to yourself. I want to say about a couple weeks ago, I picked this young lady up from church, and I overheard on the phone talking to whoever she was talking to. And they must have asked her, well, how was service? And she said, oh, it was fine. And then they said, well, what the preacher talk about? And she says, well, today it was about politics. And they said about politics. She said, yeah, it wasn't really about, the scriptures. And the first thing that came into my mind is that she sat up in here a whole day and went to a building that y'all swear that you learning about God up in this building every week. And she just admitted over the phone to whoever she was talking to, she went there just to hear about politics.
Right. For what?
Like, and in your mind, you think you served God today by going and listening to politics that created by man?
Right.
Like it just it makes no sense. Like it's baffling.
And listen, if you black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian out there, man, you should listen to a goddamn thing that a politician say to you.
Right.
You shouldn't trust not now when any nigga or female that's in the political arena, you cannot trust them. It's all about lining their pockets with money. That's all it's about. I don't care what kind of promises they make. And we've been seeing this. The Democratic Party been in there for umpteen years, and we've been getting screwed like I don't know what. Every time y'all go vote all the time, and ain't nothing changed in the black communities.
Right.
Not one damn thing. Not one. You still on the bottom of the totem pole. If you dealing with anybody coming, and that shows you how wicked these pastors are. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing politicians to come in there, and y'all they trying to set your mind frame to be to care about political situations when what they got to do with your soul, what they got to do with what's happening in the black community as far as our women going out and having all these damn abortions, our women and young men are strung out on drugs, are being raped, are being kidnapped, all the hell that we living in right now today. And she gonna sit in a church and have to listen to something about politics. Listen, the rich don't give a damn about the poor according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's just, the scriptures described it as like a lion in a cage with a hyena. And we know how that's gonna end. These politicians and these pastors, they are in cahoots with one another, and it's all about getting your money out your pockets when it's all overdone and said, man. You cannot trust anybody that's in the political arena, so you may as well, if you black, you definitely need to get away from that nonsense. The most important choice that you can make in your doggone life right now today is to come into this school and learn how to apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life. And if you don't do that, you're going to die in your damn sins. The Lord going to come back and utterly destroy America, and you're going to be here to see it. When they drop them nuclear bombs.
Right.
World War III is right around the corner. Famine right around the corner. All hell is right around the corner, and y'all don't even see it because you being misled by your wicked pastor, who lying to you, thinking that he's a holy man of God and he's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read that out.
Which one you want me to go back to? Galatians?
The
book of Galatians, chapter 1 and verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Man, we're in the last days. We're living in perilous times. And there's a lot of false priests and prophets out here that's saying that they men of God or women of God, and they not, man. They not. Jump over to Revelation chapter 18 and 4.
Con, I got you. The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Now the Lord is talking to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian, man, when he said this right here. He said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. The Lord wants us to take our spirits out of America, man. The Lord does not want us to be participating in none of the stuff that this place is its agenda at all. He said, once again, he said, come out of her, my people, which means he's talking to a specific group of individuals that's living on this planet right now today. He's not talking to everybody.
Right.
When he say, come out of her, my people, come out of her, who is her? America.
Right.
That's who, America. The Lord wants the blacks, he wants us to be separated from this place. He wants us to live a holy life. H-O-L-Y mean, holy mean being separate from all the abominations and the wickedness and the ill things that America, the agendas that America is pushing on everybody that live here. Their democracy, their religion. You know what I'm saying? America want to push that damn religion on everybody, that Christianity on everybody, and got you all messed up, man. that Christian, man, listen, going to them churches is one of the worst things you could ever do. That's a bad decision. And our people didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she bless her heart, man. That woman loved to go. Our people came up from the South, and they had to gravitate to something. They was catching so much hell. You know what I'm saying? But it was the wrong thing. They were still blind. But thanks to the Most High, since 1969, this school has been opened up, pushed under Commander General Hunter to come out here and to teach the truth to God's people.
Right.
By opening their eyes and teaching us that it's a matter of life and death to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That we should take our spirits out of America and don't celebrate none of these holidays, man. That we shouldn't celebrate your birthday and none of the holidays that America got on their calendar that they want you to celebrate every year is a sin. Everything that you celebrate, everything that America tell you to celebrate and you celebrate, it's a origin behind it of wickedness that it derived from you serving different entities and different gods and stuff. If you notice, every month they started talking about Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Y'all all off into the zodiacs and things of that nature. I'm starting to notice that a lot of our black sisters is getting heavier and heavier into the tarot card reading. Mm-hmm. You know, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Which is an abomination to the Most High, man. You think it's harmless to go and sit down and let somebody read your palm, or you do the little crystal ball thing with somebody that call themselves gonna tell you something about your future or your past, gonna tell you something about a stranger that's gonna tell you something about yourself. You out your mind, man. It's wickedness. Go ahead, Art.
And if I could, sir, what you bringing out so heavy, because what are you looking for? Like what are you trying to find out? Like, let's say you go to these people and you get your palm read and they tell you about a disaster that's headed for your life. You're not gonna believe that, but you'll believe if they tell you you got riches and all this type of stuff coming. Mm-hmm. Like, you playing like that, looking like it just show you, like you said a second ago, about black people looking for something, something to gravitate to. And the reason you looking for something to gravitate to, because you the children of the Lord, so it's in your spirit. But here's the thing, what you should be gravitating to, the light is so bright, you running away from it. That's us up in the Isupk camp, the Commander General Hunter. Like, you need to come and get the medicine you need, so we can prepare. Like, this about to be over. I don't think our people are able to wrap that around their brain about something about to be over. Like, you cannot make this work. Mm-hmm. You cannot. It's not going to come a day where you're going to vote some politician in, and all of a sudden he going to come in and he going to change everything, and it's going to work, and everybody's going to get along. You're not making any sense. At this point, it's insanity.
That's right.
It's just insanity, and when we try to wake you up out of it, you get so angry, and like you yell certain stuff that, like, it don't even make us mad that we wish something bad on you. We could just see the demon that's on you when you react that way, because you just don't want to hear the truth. Right. Like you really, it's like we pointing out stuff that you really know you're suffering, and you just hate to hear it coming out of somebody's mouth.
Good. Well, yeah, we're living in perilous times, and our people need to wake up, because we are on the verge of World War III. Like we said, you got these diseases coming into the earth where the chickens dying, the cost of eggs is getting high as hell. Now you got, I mean, this what they keep calling it, the chicken
bird flu.
Whatever, bird flu. Now you got this other disease that they study finding in different things to eat. You know what I'm saying? We're just living in a time. We're living in a perilous time right now today, and the Lord is sending plagues to America and slowly destroying this place. and y'all still resisting to wake up and turn back to him. You study, want to go to the Catholic Church. You want to go to the Pentecostal churches. You want to go to the Christian churches. You want to gravitate and grab hold to something instead of this true, like the brother just brought out. You're so afraid to come into this to the light and fight your demons off and change your lifestyle by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Now you want to hold on to this place. You want to keep loving America. That's what it is. You're afraid to let go and come into this truth and stop being such a wicked person. We're living in a time where to be honest with you, you can't, I'm not going to say everyone, because I don't know everybody that's alive on this planet, but I will tell you, I would venture to say it's a very high percentage of people outside of this truth that you can depend on or trust, especially when it comes to money and things of that nature. People are getting extremely desperate right now today. You know what I'm saying? I was at work today and the company, they bought peace, they treated everybody to peace and stuff. And I'm sitting back and I'm just looking at all that peace that was laying sitting on their table. I watched a few guys go over there, man, take their plates and they, it's like,
I already know, sir.
I'm looking, I'm like, man, what's wrong with our people, man? What the hell? You know, we'll fight each other quick. We backstab each other quick. We don't want to get along. And our Isupk brothers and I really don't know what the hell to say about some of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's amazing how you can tell they niggas. That's all I get. They part of the 12 tribes because they messed up too.
So like if I could, sir, like they bought into the whole thing of thinking they were closer to so-called white people. You know what I'm saying? And now they getting a rude awakening on not only are you not closer to them, but this is what they really feel about you with this ICE thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? You got other Mexicans calling ICE on other Mexicans.
And that's wild.
That's wild.
Are you serious? Wow.
Sir,
that's crazy.
Not only are other Mexicans calling ICE on other Mexicans, one guy came out and was tearing up because he lost his detailing business, or he about to lose it because he voted for Donald Trump, and 90% of his customers is Mexicans.
That's crazy.
So now his business going right in the toilet because you go out and vote for somebody that back in whatever year Donald Trump won the first presidency, he called our people a bunch of grapists and unalivers. Wow. That's just what he did, and you got it in your head that he gonna make something great. Like what are you looking at? Like, do you not understand? Like, y'all just went back in December and flooded Rosemont at some Guadalupe statue.
Right, yeah, right, exactly.
Now,
that crap.
You went and did that crap, and here it is now. Make no mistake about it. It burns me up on the inside watching y'all have to run from ICE. Because I can't physically do nothing about it. Some of these ICE videos I'm seeing, I can't watch them that long. Okay. Because it burns me up so bad that I can't physically, and I ain't even going to put it on camera what I would like to do, but it just burns you up. That's how I know a people, like we are the same people. Okay. It break my heart to watch kids, like, it ain't a damn thing funny about watching people getting torn away from their families. I don't care who you are. And for black people to be out here making stupid videos and laughing and joking, and then what they turn around and do to you. They do the same thing to you. Mm-hmm. You still getting pulled over and getting shot down by the police.
Got doggone right.
So like, why do you think Donald Trump on your side? It don't make any sense. It's like you coming outside, everything is on fire. And you walking through by like, oh, no. Like nothing is happening.
Like the scriptures that said, come out of her, my people,
Right.
that ye be not partakers of her sins. Every black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, we shouldn't have nothing to do with their political arena at all. We shouldn't have nothing to do with none of their holidays anymore. We shouldn't have nothing to do with nothing that America like to do or told you that you should be doing. All of it is vanity and a sin against the Most High, the one and only true and living God.
That's right.
And that's why we're going through what we're going through and suffering the way we're suffering. Our brothers and sisters, your babies getting, the enemy done got right back to putting their babies into damn cages. Right back to, y'all scared to come out the damn house and go to work. Scared to come out the house and go to the grocery store. It's just, who want to live under that kind of tyranny and terror? Come on, man, that's crazy. So I would advise all of y'all, if you black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, and you just happen to run across this video, man, you need to come into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
That's
I
right.
and Jana, and seek you some real counseling and some real help.
That's right.
Because this is the only place you will really get an understanding on how to deal with this situation. You know what I'm saying? As far as our black people out there, y'all gonna keep on being hard-headed, and what's gonna happen is death gonna be knocking at your door. That's what's gonna happen because of your sins. Because that's definitely you listen. Come on, read.
Come, verse 5.
No, you ain't finished 4.
Come. Do you want me to start at the top again?
Go ahead.
Come, the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So that means the Lord don't want us participating in none of the sins of America, man. And America ain't nothing but the modern day Babylon.
Right.
This hateful, this sinful ass place that we live in is disgusting as it wanted. I don't think no place else on the earth is as disgusting as America. The things that they allow and the laws that they pass and the way they have treated God's people, man. Listen, to hell with America. Death to America. You know what I'm saying? The white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible talk about, man.
That's right.
And your pastor won't let you know that. You know what I'm saying? That is the truth. And you're gonna find the only place you're gonna find true real help at is in this school, man. Read.
Come. And that ye receive not of her plagues.
And the Lord is sending all sorts of plagues to this place right now. Bird flu, what's this? Some in the foods and stuff. Bird flu, and anyway, the Lord's sending plenty of plagues to this place right now. And if you want some protection, you got to come to the school, man. Read.
Come, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquity.
Don't think God ain't. The Lord don't listen to the prayers of sinners, but I bet you he listening to our prayers.
Right.
The men in the Isupk. When we send up our prayers on Saturday at Sabbath service, I bet you the Lord listening to that. And the Most High go come for his people, man. Yahushua Mashiach coming back with plenty of help for his people. And when he do, all I can say is, Lord be with you if you're not in this school keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Lord be with you, because your damn pastor damn sure going to be one of the first people going to get what he got coming to him. It's big woes, several woes in the Bible for these so-called Christian leaders that have misled God's people, man.
Right.
He said, for her sins have reached into heaven, and God has remembered the iniquities. Read.
Come. Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
The Lord's, listen, right now, it's all about fishing, trying to get our people to come into this truth. But soon, the Lord going to send fishermen, the Lord going to send warriors out there to enforce these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Right now, we telling you what thus says the Most High by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. But in a minute, all the stuff that's going on in this earth is going to be over with, done with. It's going to be these scriptures going to be enforced. No more shrimp, crab, and lobster. No more selling drugs to your people. No more man on man, men sleeping with men and women sleeping with women. No more of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? All that crap gonna be over with. All of them. When Yahushua Mashiach come back with them angels, man, all these nations are gonna be destroyed. America's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth.
Right.
Off the face of the doggone earth. All those big tall buildings you see downtown, in all these other cities, all this stuff gonna get torn down, man. It's coming down. It don't matter who. It don't matter who gonna be in office. Every nation, every eye, and everybody alive gonna see when that sky crack open and Yahushua Mashiach come back with them angels. Nigga, trust me. It ain't gonna be a day of singing and waving your hand and speaking in tongues and taking off running laps and all that shit. You're gonna be running, but you're gonna be running for your damn life. That's what you're gonna be running.
No, if I could, sir, like what you saying is so heavy because the reality is this. Ain't that much singing going on in the church no more like it used to be.
No, it ain't.
I mean, because the videos is coming out. This is one of the reasons they want to stop TikTok. Because you can go on TikTok. Of course, they're going to monitor your content and things like that. But you still have a mass amount of people able to get sneak videos in on TikTok and telling you the truth about what's going on in the Christian church. And you got a lot of people starting to come out and say, man, I done heard it. So, and a lot of people been coming out saying, man, I don't know, man. I think them Israelites right. This is what you starting to hear now. Like, this not like, it's not a joke.
Right.
Like, y'all sitting up here, I'm seeing people waking up, you know, and they like, man, I don't know, man. Maybe them Israelites got it right because XYZ is happening. You know what I'm saying? And like you just brought out with Captain Zariak, like, I mean, you got brothers now, like in a whole nother world bringing up Captain Zariak's name. They can't even pronounce his name right, but I know who they talking about. And it's like this truth is spreading so fast because let's just be real. A lot of black people have stopped going to church because they looking around, they losing family members, they losing their jobs, they kids, things is going on and people didn't stop going to church. They think about the small churches in the neighborhood that we hearing the rumors and finding out what's going on within the small churches. So black people, the Lord gonna wake us up regardless if you want to be woken up or not.
Damn right.
The Mexicans getting woke up right now with this whole ICE crap.
That's right.
They getting woke up right now.
Yes, they are.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you think they not going to the Catholic Church in mass amounts no more? Because why? This showing you the Lord ain't up in no church when ICE could come up in the church and take you up out of the church.
Man, that's crazy.
That's how you know the Lord is not up in no church. You black people, it's the same thing. You tired of getting ripped off by your pastor. And you know you are. Eggs is through the roof, like you said. Car insurance is through the damn roof and your car limping on one leg as it is. So all this money you giving it to the church, you can't see yourself doing it no more.
Right.
So what you doing now, you sitting at home and doing what? You tuning in to Commander General Yohana now. I know y'all are. Because you starting to see it on people.
That's right.
A lot of people got a lot of questions. I got people asking me questions that never really was asking me certain questions. And I'm giving it to them in the raw. And they looking at me like, that's it. I'm like, this is it. This is it. And I'm trying not to scare them out of one. I'm not, but I'm telling them the truth. We are here. We are here. There's nowhere else to go.
That's right.
If you're black, if you so-called black, Hispanic, and North American Indian, what you need to do is be thanking God that you're a damn Israelite.
Right.
That's what you need to be thinking right now, and you need to be getting up in this school and learning what you need to be doing moving forward. Because we are here.
Damn right.
The so-called white man, he know he about to go to war. He knows this. You looking at them on TV and you think they just around here and they don't know nothing.
Right.
One thing the so-called white man do know, he know it's wartime. He know it's wartime.
All right.
While you sitting up here trying to get in what they call them, a prayer circle, and they like you holding hands talking about a prayer circle.
Right.
Man, watch out, man.
That's crazy.
Watch out, man. Them days are over. Thanks be to the Most High in Christ. That's what I got to say to that.
Let's close out with Romans chapter 10 and verse 2. It's like it. But once again, man, if you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, man, but it's time to close your mouth and open your ears and listen to the truth and listen to the priests and prophets in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of General Hunter, man, teaching you and telling you that it's time to take your spirit up out of America. Come on up out of them Christian churches and the mosques and synagogues and the Catholic churches and whatever else out there that you guys done gravitated to and all that other stuff, man, and learn how to come in here and learn how to have some dignity and some character, learn how to fight them demons off and apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, what we're witnessing is the wrath of God ramping up in this earth. That's right. The Lord is getting fed up. He's getting fed up with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian. Why you think he let so many of us? Why you think so much stuff is being allowed to happen to us?
Right.
Isupk, blacks. The things that are happening to us is because God is sick and tired of us. He poured his wrath down on us and the sad thing about the whole matter is the Most High don't wish for none of us to be destroyed.
Right.
But if you don't turn back to him and stop serving these other gods, man, what you think gonna happen to you? What you think gonna happen to you, man? You're gonna die in your sins, man. You're gonna be destroyed with this place. America ain't got nothing coming to it but death and destruction.
That's right.
For the things that it has done to God's people over years, it's nothing they could do. They got this punishment coming to them. Period. I don't care how much you want to love your oppressor. I don't give a damn. It don't matter what you think, how you feel. It's not about none of that. These people are going to pay for what they have done to God's people, man.
Damn right.
And still doing to them right now today. You got that? I'll go ahead and read.
Come on. The book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
And that's your pastor. Your pastor got a zeal of God. You have a zeal of God, but not according to the knowledge of God. The Lord, you cannot serve God and thinking that because you can't buy your way into heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just go. You doing good things and you help people and you doing positive things physically, helping people and all this other stuff. But the most important thing that you got to do is turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You cannot buy your way into heaven. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't give a damn how much catfish you fry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How many catfish dinners you sell, how many Sunday dinners you sell. I don't give a damn how many boxes of food you pass out or clothes or whatever. It don't matter what you're doing outside of this school right here. It's vanity. It's vain. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot buy your way into heaven, man. It said what?
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
You don't have the knowledge because if you did, you wouldn't celebrate none of these holidays.
Right.
You wouldn't celebrate your birthday. You would not be eating some of the nasty foods that the Most High said that we should not be consuming. You know what I'm saying? The things of that nature. So once again, it's great to be back into the school, man. I enjoyed this, being with my brothers and my sisters again, my aunt over here, you know what I'm saying, in this truth. Hoping our people open their eyes and their ears and come up at that word. Take your spirit up out of America, man. Seriously, because the scriptures, once again, the scripture said, for the wages of sin is death.
That's right.
For the wages of sin is death, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to wake up, man, and stop serving these other gods, man. Hopefully we'll be on time next Tuesday, man. That's our time, Israel. Oh, yeah, the Passover, man. You want to get, the Passover is happening on April the 12th. you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Hope all of our people come, man, and see what real brotherhood and sisterhood is. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a glorious things. We're having several events throughout that week. You know what I'm saying? General Muhammad gonna have a class. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a black party. The Passover is gonna be the main event. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be such a glorious thing as usual each year. You know what I'm saying? I would advise you to try to make it there. You know, ain't no telling this might be the last year that we get a chance to have it. Who knows? Because the way things going on in this earth right now today, man, the Lord is not playing at all. You know what I'm saying? So once again, this is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of General Yohana, coming to you out of Chicago, Illinois, man. And that's our time. It's real shalom.